Hello and welcome to my review of the Lenovo U310 Ultrabook. Before we get started with the review, I want to mention the technical specifications of this machine. We will find an Intel Core i3-3217U processor on the inside, so this is an ultra low voltage version, a 1.8 GHz dual core processor, and also 4 GB of DDR3 memory at 1600 MHz. You can't upgrade this, so that's certainly a shame. Also a regular 320 GB hard drive at 5400 rotations a minute, and also a 24 GB SSD cache. Besides that, we'll find a 13.3-inch LED screen on the U310 with resolution of 1366 by 768, which is 16 by 9 widescreen. Also a 1 megapixel 720p HD camera on top of the screen. So these are the technical details, and when we now talk about the ports, on the right side we will find the power in, as well as one USB 2.0 port and a headphone jack. On the front we'll find two LED indicator lights, one for the battery charge and the other one then for the state of the laptop, so if it's in sleep mode or if it's just completely shut down, and also an SD card reader that's filled with a dummy. Then on the left side we'll find two USB 3.0 ports, as well as an HDMI out and an Ethernet jack, and then also a recovery button. In general, I can say I'm really happy with the Lenovo U310, especially for the price point. This configuration currently retails for around 420 euros in Germany, and this is a fantastic price for an Ultrabook, and overall the quality is certainly right on this machine. So I want to start off with mentioning the trackpad. This is a really big multi-touch trackpad, and certainly the best trackpad that I've ever used on any Windows machine. The overall surface is really nice, it's really responsive, all the gestures work without any problems, and just really responsive to the touch. And the size, responsiveness, and also the surface just make it the best trackpad that I've ever used on any Windows machine. The keyboard, while comfortable, is certainly a different story because it features a lot of flex. So overall there's just a lot of travel. If you just press one button, the whole keyboard will flex. If that's something that you don't like, I don't think that you will be happy with the Lenovo U310. If it's something that you can ignore, or if it just doesn't really matter to you, then certainly the keyboard isn't that bad. When we talk about the screen, we'll just find a cheap TN panel, which you can expect at this price point, but overall the viewing angles are pretty horrible, while the resolution for a 13.3-inch display is still acceptable and not really a big issue. Battery life on the Lenovo U310 was just as good as expected. So Lenovo claims 7 hours of battery life, and I was certainly able to replicate this in my usage. So for example, with Skyping and then just playing back some local video files, I was definitely able to get those 7 hours. I'm sure that if you're only doing word processing and if you're in the power saving mode, that you'll still be able to get even more battery life out of this machine. And so overall, at such a small package of 1.7 kilogram, I think this is a really good choice, especially for students. If you have to carry around your laptop a lot, and if you don't really want to, or if you can't invest too much money, then the Lenovo U310 is a great choice. Also, if you need more power than the Intel Core i3, you can still upgrade to, for example, an Intel Core i5 or i7 processor. Those are upgrades that cost around 50 to 80 bucks, so certainly not a big deal. And for the average consumer, I can certainly say that even this Intel Core i3 is more than enough. You really don't need more than this. It plays back HD video without any problems, and overall I never really had performance issues on this machine. Certainly if you want to do something more intense, then you can certainly still upgrade to the i5 or i7. And this also wraps up my review of the Lenovo U310. In my opinion, a fantastic laptop, especially for the price. I certainly wasn't expecting this much, and overall I'm just very pleased with this laptop, and I'm sure that if you buy this, for example, for college, then you won't be disappointed with this machine. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks again, and I hope to see you in my next video.